Welcome to VeriVenture, the entrepreneur OS that helps you get paid faster, prove your traction with real proofs, and share a verification page that buyers and investors can trust. I start by connecting my wallet to sign in. No passwords, just my wallet identity. Next, I go to my passport, where I've already claimed my username, in this case at syntax surge. This handle controls my public verify URL. I can change it later, but as you can see in the warning, changing a handle will update my/verify link and may break older links that I've already shared. So once I start using this link in emails and proposals, I treat the handle as stable. Credentials let me turn key milestones into verifiable records. For this demo, I just typed the milestone title and a short hint, then use the Use AI button to let the assistant write the full description before minting an on-chain badge that gives me a permanent proof of the milestone with a blockchain link I can reuse later in my profile or in my deck. To prepare for investors, I open the pitch deck studio. I seed it with my company name and just a few words about my mission, then click Use AI, so the assistant drafts the detailed wording for me. When I click Generate, VeriVenture creates a structured deck I can refine and export to PDF or PowerPoint. So even if I'm not a designer, I can get an investor-ready deck in minutes. The same AI hub also gives me a business plan writer. I just type a short overview of my startup, turn on the option to publish it to the DKG, and click Generate so VeriVenture can create a structured business plan and a verifiable record I can reuse later. The resume builder works the same way. I enter my name and target role, then use the Use AI buttons to let the assistant write the summary and sections for me, and the finished resume opens on its own page and is saved for later export. Now I'll send an invoice. I don't need the client's wallet address up front. Anyone with the public invoice link can pay. I set the client label, line items, and due date, create the invoice, and I get a public link that I can drop into email, Slack, or a message. Notice that at this step, I am not publishing anything to the DKG yet. Creation is private until the invoice is actually paid. In this second browser, I've connected a different wallet acting as the buyer. This is what my client sees when they open the invoice link, a clear summary and a single action to pay. They don't have to create an account. They can simply pay with their wallet or through whatever payment option I've configured, and the status will update on my side. Back on my side, the invoice is now marked as paid. This is the moment it makes sense to publish a proof. When I click Publish Payment Proof to DKG, VeriVenture sends a minimal hashed version of the receipt and the transaction reference to the OriginTrail DKG. The DKG returns a UAL, a permanent identifier that anyone can inspect in the Explorer to independently verify that this payment event exists without seeing all the line item details. All of my proofs live in the Proofs and Audit Log area. Here I can see the payment proof I just published, along with its DKG UAL and chain transaction link. I can choose which items I want to feature on my public profile. The Documents page is my archive of AI-generated artifacts, pitch decks, business plans, resumes, and other content. I can reopen any document that I created with a single prompt or download it as a PDF or PPTX for email or data room uploads. Claim Checker compares Wikipedia and Grokipedia for the same topic to surface agreement, missing context, and any biased or hallucinated statements. I'm using climate change because both sources are rich and often diverge, perfect for showing how the tool works. The analysis computes a similarity score, lists what's missing, and flags unique claims, so I can see where narratives differ. When I publish a community note, it becomes a signed, timestamped knowledge asset on the OriginTrail DKG with citations and a shareable UAL. As a founder, I use that UAL wherever my brand references the topic, press kits, policy, or ESG pages, ad approvals, or RFPS, so reviewers get a neutral, verifiable summary they can click, which reduces back and forth and de-risks compliance and brand safety checks. My public verify page pulls all of this together. At the top, you see my handle and a quick summary, and below that, the proofs I chose to feature. Settled invoices with transaction links, on-chain credentials for major milestones, and DKG community notes for sensitive claims. Investors, buyers, and partners don't have to take my word for it. They can click through to the Chain Explorer or the DKG Explorer and verify everything themselves. That's how VeriVenture works end to end. Create invoices any client can pay, generate investor-ready documents with AI, mint, and publish proofs only when they add value, and share a single verify link that turns your story into something people can click to trust.